likes my background. So we're here at Beautycon, super excited. I feel like other people are watching me vlog right now, so it makes me feel really awkward. But I just met Rhian and Tashina, and they are so lovely and amazing and awesome. So we were at the Pacifica booth hanging out, and it was great. And Tashina actually updated our map for cruelty-free vegan options. So we're gonna visit the cruelty-free vegan options here. So I'll show you more stuff. It goes like on camera, it completely disappears. Like to tell you our thoughts about Beautycon 2016. We're tired right now.
Very tired.
We did tip number 1, eat a full meal before you come here. So we waited in a really long line to get some food, but lunch at 5 o'clock doesn't really work out.
Also, like, we must have waited like 40 minutes to place our order and then another 20 to get our order. Which was exhausting.
So, eat before, tip number 1. Do you have the map? So, we went to the map and we circled all of the cruelty-free vegan items and went to all of those booths. So, obviously we went to Pacifica's booth and met Tashina and Rhian.
And they were so sweet and so nice and like took the time to talk. Look at Christina.
They're just so amazing. They're so nice. And then we went to 100% Pure, and they had a little spinny wheel dude, and I got this fruit pigmented sheer lip color in Peachy. So you probably can't see it very well, but
And I got
very excited about that.
eye cream stick in Forest, which would be cool for like smoky eye.
Oh, it's very green looking.
Like it pick up the gold pigment really nice.
We went to NCLA and they didn't have any nail wraps, which is what I was mostly interested in. So, I mean, I'm a broke person in general, so not a lot of purchases, so I'm really stoked on some free product. And then Pacifica gave us a tote.
Oh yeah, they're super
we
cute
love.
with the unicorn. Oh, and they gave us pictures.
Yeah, we got to take pictures with a unicorn.
I guess his name is Sparkle.
It seemed like a lot of the booths had an opportunity to take a photo.
I really wanted to go to Lime Crime, but the line was ridiculous.
At all times it was ridiculous because we got here at a relatively decent time.
We got here when it, I mean, about 20 minutes after it opened.
Yeah.
And the line was already insane. There was like a lot of walking without like actually being able to see anything, which was a bummer.
Yeah, it was kind of crowded.
Yeah, like I feel they didn't give the booths adequate space. You know, like a lot of them had giveaways and they had like spinny wheels and there wasn't really anywhere for you to make the line.
Yeah, when we were in the 100% pure like line, it was also like the front of their table where they were showing all of their product, and some people just cut in front of us. Like we were in line and looking at product at the same time, and they just were like, "Oh, you're not in line anymore." We're like.
It also today also reminded me how like people will just take free things even if they're not interested in it.
Well, I kind of did that.
Yeah, but
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna take that.
Yeah. But this was obviously I'm not interested in it because it's not for me, but it's a vegan cruelty-free company. So what is this?
That's their
it's
cake batter conditioner.
I'm interested. Maybe I am. I just didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I stopped at the booth because it had like a cold glitter gel that I was interested in. But it was neat that it was vegan.
It's vegan, mostly for children, right?
Yeah.
That's why it's not my demographic.
Yeah. I was really shocked for the amount of little children wearing a lot of makeup.
Times are a-changing, apparently.
Yeah. There was a lot of YouTubers walking around, and for the most part, they seemed pretty like accessible, which was neat.
Yeah, to take a picture, say hi. Hey Claire was on a panel, so that was really fun and interesting to watch, and I appreciated what she had to say.
Yeah, that was a good panel. I mean, there was a lot of panels I wanted to sit in on, but there was no seating really. I mean, there was seating, but it wasn't enough for the amount of people. I feel like it should be more of a thing like it is at like Comic-Con or Kamikaze or like Anime Expo, where they're actually in halls and it's enclosed.
Yeah.
So you couldn't really hear what they were saying, so it made me not want to sit on the panel, like sit in on the panel. But like crowd-wise, I feel like they did a good job of crowd control. I do wish that like it was more, like they advertised more that it was like a vegan or cruelty-free brand, you know? Like you kind of had to know before you got here, which is cool. Like obviously we do our research, but it would have been cool if
more people did.
Also like if the map had like a guide, I think that would be helpful. But I mean, I realized that like the amount of people that came to Beautycon who belong to that niche are also pretty small. But I think that they should definitely cater to it a little bit, you know?
I think that the access to information on cruelty vegan beauty is limited, which is the case, but that's perfectly fine. Like it's a growing understanding that people are interested in learning about, because when we were in line for food, I ordered, you know, a vegan burrito, and so that got to the conversation of like, are you vegan? Yes, I'm vegan. And basically telling them like, there's a lot of vegan options in this room right now and you don't know, you know?
Yeah.
So if they had it like labeled, then more people would know about it.
I don't know if, and also like, I don't know if you specifically want to say the brand that it was, but we were in line for a brand and she mentioned something about it being vegan, like, oh, you have vegan products. And there was someone working there that said, no, we're a vegan company, like we're fully vegan. And it was like, but don't you have beeswax or bee wax in some of your lip products? And she's like, oh yeah, but just a few. And it was like, okay, so you're not fully vegan,
right?
You know? And like, I personally use products that aren't fully vegan. I just prefer to buy cruelty-free. But like, for someone like Christina, who is 100% vegan and the things she chooses to consume, it's like, well, that's really misleading for someone who's uninformed or who's trying to become informed. And that was kind of disappointing. Like, I kind of just sat there and was like,
yeah, because that's basically what happened to me shopping for this company online, is that my understanding was it's completely vegan. So I went and shopped completely, like, for all of the items. And then that wasn't the case. It is disappointing, especially when you have the knowledge of it being vegan and then it's not.
Which is fine that it's not, but don't say that you're 100% one thing and you're not. I think like a lot of people thought they'd be able to purchase a lot more, but it's not like an IMAX or a Fame Expo. It was more kind of like, these are the products our brand offers. And I think if people understood that, they wouldn't be like standing in lines.
Right.
If they understood that we're just getting information.
Right.
It was overall an interesting experience. But it was fun. It was a fun way to spend a Saturday. It was neat that we won tickets. It was great to like connect with vloggers that we really enjoy watching. To have them being so nice, you know.
Yeah,
on one of the panels we listened in on, some of them seemed kind of very snooty. And it was nice that like the people we choose to watch are not that way.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, very grateful for winning these tickets and to have this experience and be exposed to these companies and actually see their products in real life, because a lot of vegan cruelty-free purchasing is an online situation.
Yeah, and like being able to like 100% pure, like match myself to the foundation. Like I didn't purchase anything online because
it's a risk.
Because I'm like, that might not fit my skin tone, you know? And it's expensive, so I'm not gonna invest in it, but it was neat. And I will say that today, even though we didn't spend like a ton of time in that booth, like I feel like it made me really like Pacifica as a brand even more, because of the fact that like they seemed the friendliest, and also like just the whole vibe in that booth was like so like family oriented, I want to say, like very welcoming. Like it was, I don't know, I really enjoyed our time at that booth.
Definitely, me too, totally.
And like, I don't know if you want to talk about how it was neat to see the owner of the company like there.
Yes, yeah. Tashina and I and Andrea were talking about how like Pacifica, like the employees of Pacifica are there, they're the face of the company, and that they're going to be there at all of the events and everything, that like they're not like outsourcing people to do their work, they're there, you know, promoting their product and behind their product and love their product. So it's really cool to see that.
And for as crowded as I felt the booth got, they were still willing to explain things. Like I'm pretty familiar with the brand, but I heard other people asking like, what is this? And
oh yeah, I'm sure there's so many people here who have never heard of Pacifica before.
Yeah, and they had a pretty big booth, and I think the fact that they had something cool like the unicorn got people to like stand in line and, you know, learn about the booth, you know?
Right. So thank you, Rhian, Tashina, and Pacifica for having this giveaway. It was amazing, and we're so thankful that we entered and that we won and that we got to have this experience and share it with you guys.
Yeah.
So,
and I think next year it's obviously gonna evolve, and I'm definitely interested in coming back.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like for like the amount of cruelty-free vegan options on this list, and it's just always going to get bigger. The brands that I was expecting or hoping that were going to be here was ColourPop. They are a vegan cruelty-free company, and then
well, they have vegan options. They're not fully vegan.
Right, you're right. Vegan options.
Too Faced.
Too Faced. I was hoping Too Faced would be here too. So maybe they'll be here next year.
Yeah. It was good, and thank you again. Thanks. Goodbye. We're tired.
Well, thank you for watching this video. There will probably be another video with Andrea in it. If you haven't watched our other videos together, they will be linked down below. But thanks again for watching our experience here at Beautycon.
Beautycon, like the beauty vendor. The beauty vendor.
So, bye! happening? I missed it.
That was like the most morbid thing.
To send that to me. I need that.
That's so good. Can I see it?
Yeah.
Massive, the angle.
You're the best.